Get your pound.
No, pound. It's pound.
Get your pound.
Pound.
Hello. You know me. This is my friend Alfalfa. He is a chief raspberry seller for a Chakadaddy from Public Enemies, who very recently is announcing the fan restructuring of the website Celeband.
He loves his raspberries, does Chucky?
Very much so. But before we talk about raspberries and Chakadaddy, let me tell you a little bit about a Celeband. Okay, first of all, Celeband is a music website that is fan-based. So it allows a fan of the Public Enemy to buy a share in a new album and get the money back on the album. And the album is professionally recorded in studios. So it is a setup by Sony BMG and Sony Music Guru, John Weissmiger. And it's a very nice idea. It is a combination at its very best. It's a bit like owning a rice field, you know. You own the rice field. You say to the, hello, would you like to come and work in my rice field? Yes. And you say, take some rice. Okay, take some rice. Not too much rice, you know, just a few grains for tea tonight. And don't feed anybody else in your family. Okay, so it's a very good idea. But in February this year, Celeband went bankrupt. Oh my God, sold to Germany's. And this is a really very bad for Public Enemies, #1 artist with Celebands. And tell me, Al, do we believe the hype?
Well, Chucky, as you know, doesn't like mince his words, and he said, Al, in the last 6 months on Celeband, we are proud to have broken new ground into a new paradigm of music financing and to have learned so much about the funding model. Even though, through much uncertainty, the commitment and allegiance of our fans has been inspiring. You mentioned that earlier, didn't you?
Acha.
I mean, I was like, easy pal, chillax. I mean, it does get a bit wound up at the time. So, what's the score with the fans? Do you think you botched it? I thought he was going to hit me when I said that.
Oh, bloody hell, yeah.
Yeah. I mean, he was like, Public Enemy fans always know and respect and understand that it is our true nature to go where the path is least defined. We are pioneers in the music business and are unapologetic for our unyielding advocacy for models that promote artist control and self-sufficiency. God, it does love the sound of its own voice. I mean, let's be fair, Nation of Millions was alright, but Flavor Flav's Strawberry Rant was beyond me.
Especially when there is a fresh raspberries for sale. Okay, so what have we learned? That a fan funding model is still not yet fully formed. And as a result, the $250,000 that a Public Enemy wanted, they only scrape together $75,000. Okay. Now, this is telling me that the bakshish is simply not here.
Well, I told him to offer 5 parts for $100, but he went off on one.
Very violent, apparently. Now listen, thank you, Al, first of all. Very, very insightful once again. So it seems to me that although Public Enemies and Celebands, their idea is very good, you know, free love, but their business model is not yet fully in place. It's like you got to grow the rice in the field, but first you must water the rice. It's like the bloody cow, right? First of all, it's got to be sacred. Then it dies, you can't eat it, it's a reborn, it stands in the same place, in the same road, no curb, nobody can get past, there's bloody rickshaws and dogs barking, oh my bloody God, it's a menace, I tell you, that's why I came to England. And I learned to love the raspberry. Okay, pound, get your pound.